In the words of one of its residents, welcome to Free Aleppo, where mounds of rubbish rise and the destitute struggle to make a living. The rebels now control large areas here, but this is what's become of this ancient city. Ahmed has lost his home and his job, so every day he sifts through the filth and the stench so he can feed his children. Life is really bad, he says. There's no work, no money. That's why I come here to collect rubbish.
This revolution was supposedly about a better future, a better tomorrow, and many of the residents here still cling to that hope. And they believe that the ongoing fighting, not just here in the city, but also outside in the countryside, is worth that struggle.
In Free Syria, petrol now comes from a barrel at the side of the road. 3 times the price it was before the revolution. People queue for hours in the cold for bread, now 10 times more expensive and in short supply. The bombardment has subsided, but the suffering hasn't, and the fighting has just moved elsewhere. We join the rebels on an operation, running across open ground to avoid sniper fire. The fighters are laying siege to an infantry training school. The Free Syrian Army controls most of the land here, and so the 300 government troops inside know they're surrounded. No reinforcements are coming. The rebels have already overrun other bases, and with each victory they see stronger weapons. The turret of a tank inside the base gives away its position. The gun is loaded and the rebels take aim. They miss and get ready to try again. But a government fighter jet's been spotted and the fighters have to run for cover.
Well, although the government has been weakened, it really has not been defeated, and what we're looking at the moment is a fighter jet. You can probably hear the roar, and it's been doing circles around, coming down into dive position, essentially trying to bomb the rebels who are attacking this base.
Back in Aleppo, the sun has set and the streets start to empty. The power and the water was cut days ago, and as night falls, the dark and the damp consume the city. The few who do remain outside are still queuing for bread. They've been shelled and shot at, and as winter sets in, they're cold, hungry, and desperate. Normal life has been suspended. Families hunker down for the night on building sites and in empty schools. Railings for a washing line, a classroom for a home. Refugees in their own city, where children sleep by candlelight huddled together for warmth. It's hard not to think that, like the government that used to watch over them, they too are under siege. Pannell, BBC News in Aleppo.